Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Coil Quickcard, and welcome back to Chrono Trigger. Last time we were put on trial, and so I've got a couple places I can go right now. I can go to Aristome, I can go to the abandoned sewers, or I can go up here to Site 32. Here at Site 32, I can find a potion and some robots. Luckily, the robots, not exactly much of a threat. They're easy enough to beat up. Whoa. Holy crap. They are kind of kicking my ass right now. I mean, there are 4 of them, so it's not surprising. Please stop shooting me. Please stop shooting me. Okay. Yeah, can we, like, hit more of these guys, please? Oh my goodness. I know that there's nothing I can actually do by going here at this point, but I just wanted to show what happens if you do. And the answer is you get attacked by robots. A lot of fun. Alright, Marl has finally learned to lure. You can also see this thing here. Oh. And if you try to leave by heading east from there, it won't let you. Oof. I did not actually realize it spawns more enemies, though. That's actually kind of a problem. This encounter group actually puts out a surprising amount of damage. And they move around enough that it can be tough to line up your group hitting effects. Ah, damn. Ow! Ya mind? The point is, Lab 32 really is a place that you don't want to mess with until you do Aristome. Oh good, someone's hammering the walls downstairs again. How pleasant. So yeah, that's how Lab 32 is before you go. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to clear the sewers real quick. There's no dialogue or anything, it's just a few fights, so it's not a real problem. Eek! Outsiders! Better report to Crawley! There's plenty of treasures in here, too. And we've got some, like, ooze monsters with some kind of exoskeleton or shell. And fishmen. Fishmen that squirt bubbles at me. Now, luckily, I know my Pokemon, and I know that Bubble only has a base power of 20, so should be okay. It's Bubble Beam you have to look out for. Also, they can just shoot you with lightning, which seems slightly more dangerous than just shooting me with bubbles. Because we all know Thundershock has a base power of 40. And God help us if that's the base 95 Thunderbolt. Not bad. Everybody's alive. We get some money. We get attacked by fishmen. Okay. Chrono is really taking a beating. Thank you, Marl. bad. At this point in the game, as long as you're not just needlessly spamming your techs, you've basically got the MP to handle any given dungeon that you're going to walk into. Hi. There was a bridge here. I saw it. I swear, Ribbit. What? It got up and walked away, Ribbit? Don't you lie to me. There's nothing here at all, Ribbit. But it's true, Ribbit. Someone's coming. Let's scram, Ribbit. Hi. This place is a tad on the spooky side. I've got a bad feeling about this. And we're fine. Don't worry about it. There is a diary here. The final entry reads as follows. I'm through. I can't take any more of this. The fishmen attack if I make even the slightest noise. If I knew things would be like this, I'd have taken the guillotine any day of the week. Think I'd go out with a good loud scream. See how the soggy freaks like that. Wow, someone was not having a good day when they wrote that. So if you interact with the cat, you get attacked by fishmen. If you kick this can into the trash can, you get attacked by fishmen. If you eat this cheese, you get attacked by fishmen and a rat. And this one I think is actually clever. If you walk onto that save point, the sound effect will summon fishmen. Got a couple eggy boys here. We just walk through the wall here to open the door. And then we go up and around, just like that. Looks like you just have to press the switch and the bridge will extend across, Ribbit. So switch it on already, Ribbit. Ribbit! Can't reach it, Ribbit! And you call yourself a frog, Ribbit. Someone's coming. Let's scram, Ribbit! And that is the last time these frogs will ever be referenced in this game. Who are they? Where are they from? What do they want? What are their purposes in life? No one knows. But we are definitely going to want to top off everybody. There's 3 of them, and they're almost here. Waltzing through the sewers like they own the place, eh? Must have a death wish. We'll teach them a little respect. Yes, yes we will. Hee. Just let them come through here. They'll be chopped liver, pulverized. Won't even know what to call them when we're done. Ha ha ha! Hee hee hee! Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Hee hee hee! Ah! Huh? Fight time. I'll mash you to goo. Okay, go for heal on Luca. Because that attack hits for all but 1 of your HP. We got this under control. Don't need another big heal yet, so we can just have Marl shoot her bow. Good work. Go for the attacks. Uh-oh. Marl got butt slammed. Okay. Queue up an aura. And we win. It is just that simple. Okay. Luca and Marl level up. Oh good, more hammering downstairs. Grab some treasure. A Thunder Blade. Ooh. Okay, we've got an upgrade. We're going from 36 to 39. The Thunderblade doesn't actually have an element associated with it. So here we can access Death Peak and the Keeper's Dome. The first place we are going to go is Death Peak, because right up here is a strength capsule I can grab. Otherwise, there's nothing I can do there. Here in the Keeper's Dome, there's a computer that doesn't do anything. Some sad music. Another mysteriously sealed door. Scala, oh, I've missed you so. No! You mustn't go to Death Peak. Wouldn't make it very far anyway. It has to be the right time, and it has to be them, or the way is shut. Yes, yes. Say, have you seen my masterpieces? The Ocean Palace and the Blackbird. I designed and built them both, you know. Fine works, wouldn't you say? Oh, wise one, I cannot wait to see what program code you will install in me next. Oh, now that's the sort of appreciation that makes all my work worthwhile. How's the current one? Seems a little better than before, anyhow. So, we just got a crazy old man who appears to be programming a robot. Alright, and that's all we can do with the sewers and that right now. Luckily, we have this shortcut built now, and we can head at last to Eris Dome and progress the story. Hi, everybody. You there. Where have you come from? We just came from the other side of the ruins to the west. What did you say? Hey, we've got people who crossed the ruins. What? Are you serious? So there are people strong enough to fight those mutants. Who are you? Daddy's gonna be back with some food soon. My husband left for the food storage facility down below. We haven't seen him since. Protodome and an old abandoned factory site lie to the east. We can't get near them, though. The places are filled with robots running berserk. There's something odd about you. Did you really come from the dome to the west? Yeah. Alright. Not that it really matters. Pardon me, I didn't even tell you my name. I'm Doan, a descendant of the former director of this information center, in the days when it still was one. This dome substructure holds a supercomputer and a food storage facility, but the robot guards are still active and will not let us through. Ironic, is it not? We starve right atop our own stores of food. You can reach the continent to the south through the sewers, but I wouldn't advise it. That's where Death Peak sits, the source of all this devastation. And besides, even someone as strong as you would never stand a chance against the mutants that live down in those sewers. There's an old man living in a dome he built near Death Peak. Said he wanted to monitor it. Talk about crackpots. The door with the crest, push it, pull it, bash it, the thing won't budge. Hey, if you guys don't mind, I'm going to use your magical healing machine. Do you have any money? I do. You sure this stuff is money? Well, here's what I have. Same stuff as before. If I just keep saving up money, someday it'll come in handy. That's what the guy who left across the ruins used to say. Alright, let's drop a save. And let's move on. I did it again. Is that button literally just toggling between walk and run? Is that what's going on? It's just a toggle? Okay, so if I'm moving and I hold it, then it will switch to whichever version of movement I'm not doing. But if I stand still and press it, then it toggles between auto run and auto walk. Except if I'm auto walking and I hold it, it doesn't make me run. That is weird. You plan to go below? Of course! We've made many attempts ourselves, but they've always met with failure. Well, there's no way of knowing what'll happen unless we try, right? It's nice to see such spirited young people for a change. Careful then, and come back alive. If you don't come back alive, we won't be able to eat you if we get hungry. Hello. It appears to be a decorative statue. A note is attached to it. Warning, anyone approaching the food stocks is subject to attack. Away we go. I am curious if the menu glitches present in the SNES original persist here. Doesn't look like it. Initiating command sequence. Chrono! Damn it. I'm so bad keeping the voices consistent. Chrono! Oh my god, what's that? Marl! Let's smash this thing! Okay. So, the first thing we have to do is take out the bits. If we attack the center, it will immediately counterattack. We don't want it counterattacking. Okay. Alright. So now we want to do as much damage as we possibly can to this thing while it slowly counts down from 5. Just keep tapping buttons. This will probably be the last round of attacks I'll get off on it. Yup, okay. Pod's revived. Drop an Aura Whirl just to top everybody off, and then let's go back into bit killing. Come to think of it, why don't I actually show off what happens when you hit the middle? And we'll immediately queue up an Aura Whirl after. If all 3 are alive, it counters with that, which hits everybody for a pretty significant amount of damage. Alright, Chrono, take it out. Good job. And then if there's only 1 bit up and you attack, it counters with the amplifier. So now we just take out the bit, we do another round against the Central Guardian body, and that will probably end the fight. I don't think it's going to be a 3 cycle. We're going to leave Chrono up to attack last, because he's going to do the most damage hitting the body. Alright, everybody attack. Good, good, good. Keep going. Breakdown. The boss has been defeated. Not bad at all. Yuck! Something breaks! Everything's completely rotten! The refrigeration must have failed. Oh, look, I found a body. We can eat that. He's not breathing. Must have died down here. There's something in his hand. What do you suppose this is? It looks like some kind of seed. A seed? Could it even grow in a place like this? I mean, take a handful of that rotten stuff, toss the seed in there, it'll probably be fine. A note is written on a soiled scrap of paper. That rat is more than just a statue. It knows the secret of this dome. Catch it. And we get a mid-ether. Oof. Bad news, we're gonna have to go back and tell them that all their food's gone. There! That must be it. Shh! It might run away! Run after it and press A to catch it! That was definitely me talking. I got it! Squeak, I give up. I'll tell you everything, Squeak. Press A, Y, then B to activate the switch once you hear the sound, Squeak. Yeah, these button-based password systems are a little awkward. Since, you know, of course, people use different controllers with different setups and whatnot. But he means specifically this. A, B... Okay, no. Okay, stop that. There we go. Okay. So we've got some basic enemies here. We don't quite need to piss off the robot right now. We've also got some beetles. Excuse me, beetles. And then here we've got this nice electrical hum ambiance. Excuse me, sir. So one thing I want to do down here is activate this, which creates this platform, just so I can more easily access this door later, even if I forget what the actual password is by then. The important thing, though, is that we wanted to make it to this room. This must be the supercomputer! Good, it's still operational. If we run a search on temporal distortions, we might just find our gate. Okay, Luca's just Googling now. Got it! East of here. Oh, it doesn't play the ambient sound over this scene. It's supposed that beeping is supposed to be playing over this whole section. There! Protodome! Leave it to Luca! Who'd have thought this machine could tell us something like that? Say, what does this button do? It's labeled self-destruct. 1999 AD. Visual record of the Day of Lavos. Please let the sound work. This scene just isn't the same without it. It didn't. Oh, nope, there it is. The world was beautiful once. Then this happened. Yikes. What was that? Lavos! Is that what destroyed the world? Then, this really is our future? No! It can't be! I won't believe it. This can't be the way the world ends. Chrono! Hey, that's right. We can change it. Change history. Just like Chrono did when he saved me. We have to. Right, Luca? Right, Chrono? Oh my god. Yeah, I guess so. Unfortunately, we've got gates that will let us move through time. What do you say, Chrono? Hell yeah. Alright, let's set. Chrono, Luca, let's do this. First things first, let's head back to our own time period and see if we can find any information about this Lavos. Next up, Proto Dome. I love that triumphant music. So we have now heard the first bit of Lavos' theme, contrasted now with Chrono's. That will not be the last time we experience that. Oh, but first we gotta tell all those people up there, hey, sorry, but you're all gonna keep starving to death. You're back! And? What did you discover? This is our future. Hmm? Who cares? Where's the food? This is the only thing left. A seed. You don't know how long that Enertron will hold out. That seed might be your only hope. Anyway, just stay alive. Don't give up. We won't either. You're a strange bunch. You're different from us, somehow. You mean because we haven't lost hope? Hope. There's a word I haven't heard in some time. It does have a comforting ring to it, though. I don't know what kind of seed this is, but I'll do my best to grow it. What's that? This may be just the thing we needed. You're off to Protodome, then. You'll need to pass through Site 32. Take this with you. A jet bike key. It's the key to a jet bike parked at the Site 32 ruins. I used to ride it when I was young. Hopefully it still works. They've got even more powerful robots in that dome, and they've overrun the place. Take care, and don't give up hope. Why's Daddy taking so long? Yeah, about that. You can reach the continent to the south through the sewers. Protodome. Actually, you did have new dialogue, didn't you? Don't mind me, everybody. I'm just resting. Protodome in an old abandoned factory site. Yeah, robots running berserk. Hey, sorry about your husband. So my husband, he's gone. But he left me precious gifts. That seed and our child. Who are you? Thank you. You've filled me with hope. Yeah. It's not looking good for humanity in the future. And now we know that this is in fact 2300 AD. 1300 years after their present, 300 years after the fall of the world. Luckily, we can run a bike. Hello. Hold it right there. Oh! Bro! Thanks for the intro, boys. Bro! You lowlifes can call me Johnny. I'm the leader of this pack. Now listen up. The ruined highway up ahead's the only road you've got. You want to reach the other side, then you're gonna have to ride. In a race against me, that is. I'll let you use that jet bike, cause that's the kind of guy I am. Don't sweat it, and don't you dare chicken out, babe. Yes, I do know how to ride. So at the bottom, we can see the start of the race, the goal, and also a little bar and some bees. Those indicate my boosts. Press B to boost. Woo! Usually they're most effective if you're way behind. And then the little bar has to fill up before you can use another boost. On the top left, you can see a number indicating how far there's left to go. And a thing recording your points. That's not too important for this first try, but you'll see why it's important soon enough. And I can assure you at the time when this game was new, these graphics were absolutely out of this world. You beat me? I don't get it. Well, you can come challenge me again anytime. We'll ride the wind, babe. So you don't actually have to take the bike. You do have to win. You do have to attempt to race him at least once. But you can also just walk through the ruins. But the ruins are no joke. Fighting 3 mutants at once is legitimately challenging. We're going to have Marl show off a lure. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll actually confuse one of the mutants. There you go. She spins and she slaps her butt. Very effective strategy. And it actually did work. Okay. Good. Unfortunately, Confuse basically breaks when you damage them, so it's really not that useful of an ability. But it is kind of funny that Marl just has an ability where she just, like, wiggles her ass at the enemy. And it must be a heck of a butt, too, because it can confuse them. Like, I gotta tell you, if I was, like, fighting for my life, and then someone I was fighting for my life against just sort of, like, wiggled their butt, I don't know if I'd feel... I mean, I might feel confused, in all honesty. I don't think I'd feel so confused that I would start, like, hitting my friends instead. Anyway, the important thing, going across the, ruins the long way, is this chest right here. Thank you, Luca. This is a race recorder. And this actually changes the function and unlocks some more stuff with the race. Hey, looks like you got your hands on something spiffy. That baby can record your hottest scores. Ask RXXR for the lowdown. Hello. Greetings, racing lifeforms. I am RXXR, the record keeper. I'll record your 3 highest scores. There are 2 ways you can race Johnny. Which would you prefer? So, in Mode 1, you have turbo boosts. In Mode 2, you do not have any turbo boosts, but you can spin the camera. And you can get the highest scores possible in Mode 2. And I think it's actually a lot easier since you can rotate the camera. Because you can stay in front of Johnny more effectively. The longer you stay in front of him, the higher your score goes. And the higher your score goes, the better rewards you can actually get. And I think you can actually get, like, stat capsules doing this. Well, you can get stat capsules one time. Alright, I hit 1,700 points. I think my record for doing this is over 2,300, where I successfully stay in front of him and have him bouncing off my butt for the entire race. But 1,700 is very respectable. Alright. Unbelievable, you broke the 1,500 point barrier. I've only got one of these, but it's all yours. And we get a strength capsule. Impressive, that's a new high score. Yes, it is. Alright, let's try one more. Back to the other side. I just find it is so much easier to stay in front of him and keep him bouncing off behind you when you're looking at the camera from this perspective. It can definitely be done other ways, but this is the method that most worked for me. And I am definitely not getting even 1,700. Ah, damn. Yeah, that sucked. Yeah. Alright, let's try one more time. We're just trying to get to the other side of the ruins. I've always wondered why specifically this mode doesn't give you any turbo boosts. I've always wondered if it was a technical limitation in some way. I don't know what it could be. The mere fact that the camera can rotate is insane. Like, this is the sort of stuff that the Mode 7 graphics on the Super Nintendo were made for. It's so impressive at the time. Basically, Mode 7 was a system that allowed for dynamic rotation, angling, and scaling of visuals on the system, which lets you pull off so many amazing things with sprite work. 5 mid potions for breaking 1,300. That's pretty good. I think 1,800 is the next major threshold. So we've got a factory here. And we cannot access it. And every time we try, it drops acid on us. Which honestly just seems very inconsiderate. Alright. Let's go visit Protodome. These are the exterminators. Okay. Just keep the attacks going. Please stop electrocuting me. Luca and Marl level up. Next fight. Alright, let's go for a fire whirl. Oh, I have felt that sneeze building up for a while. Oh god, that feels so much better. I hope I'm not coming down with something. That would be inconvenient. And And the Innertron heals me up. And we go a little bit further, and there's a door we can't open. And more importantly, a robot currently offline. What's this thing? It's in bad shape, but it looks like a humanoid robot. Incredible! I think I can fix it. What? Fix it? What if it attacks us like the other ones? I'll make sure it won't. Robots don't act of their own free will, you know. They only do it because humans make them that way. Luca, you really feel for them, don't you? I'd better get to work. I got bored. I'm trying the door. The door won't budge. That stupid door. All right, that should do it. I'm going to give it some juice. And now we get rickrolled. Yup, we're getting rickrolled. Good morning. Good morning, mistress. What is your command? I'm not your mistress. I'm Marl. This is Chrono. And that's Luca, the one who fixed you. Understood, Madam Luca restored my circuits. Just Luca will do. That manner of address could potentially cause offense. I am incapable of offensive speech. Well, some of us don't like it when people are so formal all the time. Isn't that right, Marl? Hee. Understood, Luca. All right, so what's your name? Name? Perhaps you are referring to my serial number. My serial number is R66Y. R66Y? Cool! Cool! Why am I so bad at voice switching? Cool? What are you talking about? That won't do it all! Come on, Chrono, let's give him a better name. Your name is Robo. Robo! Yes, Robo, that's perfect. You're a robot, so I'm gonna call you Robo. Your new name is Robo, okay? My name is Robo. Data storage complete. Hey, Robo, there's something I was hoping you could... What happened here? This dome contained many humans and others like me. Oh dear, this is kind of hard to say, but I think something awful happened while you were out. I don't think anyone else is left. I see. What about yourselves? We came through a gate, a time warp from the year 1000. We learned there was a gate here when we went to Aerith Dome. And then we found you when we came looking for the gate. But the door to the inner chamber is sealed shut. So it looks like we're out of luck. Oh my god. The dome's power has been shut off completely. The factory to the north contains an emergency power generator for this dome. I can bypass security to activate it. Shall we go there? You did that for us? You repaired me. Now it is my turn to be of assistance. However, the generator will produce power for only a short time. Someone must remain here to open the door as soon as power is restored to the dome. Marl or I can stay. We're actually gonna leave Marl and take Luca with us. Okay, be careful, Chrono. Alright, we got ourselves a new friend. We got Robo. Robo punches things. He starts out with an iron helm and a titanium vest and a guardian bangle. What I would like to do is swap this out a bit. Robo's real problem is how slow he is, so we're going to give him a speed belt. Chrono, instead of that, we're going to give you a rage band. And Luca... Alright, there. Now we've got a little bit of boosted speed for everybody, and Chrono will be doing some counterattacks. Robo actually gets a number of different elemental abilities. He gets shadow abilities, fire, and light. So Robo's actually a great generalist, and his physical potential is fantastic as well. So next time, we are going to be heading into the factory, finishing up the rest of stuff here in the future. But I'm afraid that's going to have to wait until the next one.